Well, what happened?
Some possible BS.
So, what were we saying beforehand?
I was thinking about how if I could go to another faction or another place where the equipment is being sold cheaper, take it from there and sell it elsewhere, that would be a good way to build up on the credits.
Ah. So, what are we relying on now?
Possibility of mining.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense now.
So why are we going to mine for? Possibly X-Tech, but the problem is X-Tech's going to take like an hour to mine.
Human hour, actual hour, or game hour?
That is a good question. I think it's going to take like an actual hour for all I know.
So how do we find out?
We gotta find a place to go mine it.
Any place to mine it exactly? No clue.
So in other words, you try to use economical trading and it just bombed out. Pretty much. Or did it? Say again? Hang on, I think I may know some way of doing it.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Okay, so that didn't help.
And that's the sad part. So just exactly how are we going to deal with this crap?
Yeah, you're not in a happy mood, are you?
Why would I be in a happy mood? I don't know. Maybe because of the fact that, honestly, we're not getting anywhere?
So that's why you're being a jackass right now? I mean, we're trying to understand this.
I mean, all we're doing is basically selling stuff.
And the problem with selling stuff is what?
Are we even selling it for anything?
Yeah, credits.
As I wander the blackness of the deep
Why are we
abyss,
slowing down? I'm trying to see the design of this ship.
all dented and worn, but I trust my old engine to get back by morn.
KO in the soul. Alright, and we can leave now. Whoa. Who? What?
Oh, this one.
Do we know her?
It's one of the additional missions that you can do.
Somebody out there. You bastards back for round 2. What? Who the hell are you? Stranded spacers are what passes for tourist attractions these days, huh? I'm Betty, by the way. I'm a bounty hunter. At least I was, until Lucky Lou here got trashed. Now I'm just your run-of-the-mill dead woman walking. I'm screwed if I can't find a way out of here. If you know anyone who's in the market for a demolitions expert with a happy trigger finger, send them my
Hello,
way.
sweetheart.
You're standing on her, kid. Lucky Lou's the name of my ship. What do I look like? Your drinking buddy? I'm not gonna spill my guts to a stranger. Some business broke bad, that's all I'm saying about it. Works for me, but I'm gonna need some kind of compensation. How about you give me a repair kit for my ship, and I'll join your crew? Won't even charge you for my services. since you're saving my ass. Yeah, I'm better off without you anyway.
Just give us a moment. How much of them did she need? I don't know.
Just get like about 4 of them. Don't even know why it's not letting me pull.
I'm getting pretty desperate here, kid. Look who it is. Did you have a change of heart about leaving me to die in the void of space? I still need a repair kit. Thanks a mill. I'd be space dust without you.
Okay.
Don't have to tell me twice. I'm out of here.
So she's abandoning her ship.
Here's that way.
So long, Lucky Lou. You old bag of bones. I'll send a tow to pick you up when I get to port.
And she even has X-Tech. So... Alright, we're gonna go, you know, destroy somebody.
Where are Mikey? Just give me a moment.
was way too easy.
And you're complaining about it. Why again, Mikey?
Just that was way too easy. Overtaking supply depot.
Pretty much.
So it's saying for us to go kill Terrans.
Yes, we gotta go kill the Terrans.
Works for me.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting. I am dissatisfied.
Okay, so what? They drop pod in on this one or something?
Oh, weird that they did that.
I'll find you eventually. Oh, got me in my arm!
Terrans down. Terrans down. Malfunction.
Oh, I think I see what it is now.
What? Oh! That's why they're orange. How come we can't make a base like this?
All I can say is write and ask the complaint.
What? You're really that concerned, Mike?
To an extent. Go ahead and start collecting gear. Really, we're just collecting whatever gear now.
We got the space on board the ship. You think the gal's going to try to steal our ship?
Eh. And why not? Because in reality, if it was my ship, the thing would be rigged to explode based on anybody trying to literally hijack the ship.
You like to make sure nobody takes your stuff, don't you?
I like to make sure nobody breaks my stuff either.
Really?
Oh yeah. You mind explaining that one for a second? What it was that when I was a kid, some other blasted kid, I don't know what his problem was, took a toy water gun I had and broke it on purpose. 7 at the time, by the way.
So... you broke your shit for no reason.
Pretty much. He kept doing stupid stuff like that, so eventually I got to the point where I trapped most of my stuff, so when it broke, there would be a painful surprise involved in it. Or a disgusting surprise.
Really?
Yep. So you stooped to their low. I did what I did to make sure people understand you just don't mess with my stuff. Has nothing to do with stooping to their low. Their low is just to literally instantly break whatever item they don't like the person having. My thing was, you're breaking my stuff, you're going to pay for breaking my stuff. Whether if it's going to be through the trap that you on the item that you broke, or by the fact that we're going to make sure you pay for it out of pocket. So I didn't stoop to their low. Their low is to literally sit there and pretend that they were tough as nails. So, yeah.
But in your case, you didn't need to pretend that at all.
No, I just wanted them to make sure that they understood if they're going to break something, there's a price behind it. Period.
I know, we found a place to go find some loot.
Yep. So wait a minute, you mean you would purposely sabotage your toy just in case somebody decides to break it, to have some sort of trap in it? Yeah. Okay, that's absolutely wrong. Yeah, my parents even said that, but from this, how am I supposed to make sure that the item that I'm losing is going to be compensated for? Needless to say, after about 2 or 3 of the traps, they never messed with my stuff again.
Why the hell did they break your stuff?
I don't know, they were fucking little cowards. Sorry.
Wow, you had some anger right there.
You must have really liked whatever it was that they destroyed. Yeah, well. Tell that to the cowards that pretty much did what they did.
I got a question. Is this the reason why you have such a problem with the idea of losing any items in some ways?
In a way, yes. I mean, it's my own item that they are destroying. They had no reason to literally destroy it. At all.
There's nothing here. Are you sure? Keep looking. I've been looking. It's just... not here. Listen, the boss said it's here. It's here.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Whoa! What the heck was that?
Hi there, huh? Give it up, and I'll go easy on you. I'm going
You kind of went quiet on us. Yeah, I know.
So, we may have hit a rooted issue with you. You know? I mean, seriously.
Let me put you this way, dude. At the time, my parents couldn't really afford anything, and they couldn't afford to replace toys or anything like that. So anytime that I had something destroyed,
That's right. You better run.
it wasn't just simply because I couldn't afford it either, it's just...
It's what?
was just left questioning why such cowards do such crap. I mean, what did they have to gain out of it? If the problem with Minute was me, it didn't solve the problem, now did it? If anything, I can tell you right after most of the items that were broken, I eventually snapped and just beat the crap out of them. Just so that they understood that the real problem isn't the toy that they were breaking, it was me if they were having that much of a problem. So in other words, you went John Wick in the sense of losing a toy. If you want to put it that way, yeah. I mean, the item belonged to me. What was the intention? To simply get back at me because they were wrong about something? Or to literally make themselves look like they're so tough? Please. In the end, they pretty much got their butts kicked anyways.
Okay, anything else about the toy?
Gee, you really want to literally rub it in.
I mean, to be that pissed, you would have to have a good reason. I mean, like an evident reason.
The fact that I received the toy on Christmas, that should be more than evident enough.
Ew.
So you decide to choose violence over reasoning. Dude, when somebody's going as far as to literally destroy anything that you own, or anything that you could literally be playing with, that person already chose violence. They're not going to reason. Simple as that.
What, we're doing a bit of an intermission?
Pretty much.
So is that why you're kind of annoyed about the whole vehicle situation at the moment?
Mikey, it's the idea that for about 10 years I owned that car. I worked on that car, put effort into that car. First car I ever really truly paid off. Without any help. And pretty much had to be scrapped out because of old age. because of a busted fuel pump. What's even more so is how I literally got to the point of literally learning how to actually put the thing back together without no problems.
What do you mean?
Dude, my entire life I've never literally worked on that car. Always left it up to shops and all that stuff to fix the problem. But when I had to start doing Uber and Lyft, that's where I had to literally work on all the problems myself. Oil changes, brake replacements, all that. Even transmission fluid change. Let's see. Tire change and rotation even balance. Brake lines.
Now!
All that.
Now look at you!
In short, you actually put a lot of work in it, dang you. Yeah. Now the vehicle pretty much... I really tried to keep that car. What was the other problem? The other problem is that its transmission was going. That was the other problem. Kind of ridiculous being sentimental over a car, don't you think? You really are afraid of attachment, aren't you? Am not. Okay, what was the big deal about working on the car, huh? Just that. The idea of so much time and effort was put into keeping that car. And it just pretty much just been thrown in my face saying, hey, it wasn't worth it. Or saying, hey, no matter how much you literally want to try to keep the car. It's one of the biggest reasons why I look at life as being an equation and literally think how unnecessary a lot of the damn equations that are going on are. I mean, really. And why do I have to hurt to understand what hurt is? Any of it, you know? Granted, it's just life, and granted, it's just all that shit that goes into it, but still. Kind of boils back to that ugly feeling left questioning. What is it that I did so freaking wrong that this crap happens? For no reason. No? And what was it? That I didn't give a crap about my vehicle or something? Or... It's just the idea of thinking that in the end, when everything is said and done, and when it comes to the final days of the universe, as it were, what did we really achieve in the end? What was really achieved if it just all goes to waste? I mean, the ultimate reality of the end of the universe. Are we really telling someone or something afterwards that we existed, that we've always existed? Or are we just sitting there fleetingly lying to ourselves about the idea of it? And when a game comes to an end, it's the end of the game. Who or what, but what's outside of the game literally gets to see the score, literally gets to see and say, oh, that was an awesome move, or that was an unbelievable shot. At the end of the game, who makes the judgment of that? The characters we just offed off in the game? Nope, they're gone. The characters we play alongside in the game? Nope, they're gone. Once we hit that final equation, everything that's ever been worked for, done for, it just turns into a damn illusion. Wow, and I thought Michael was a pessimist. I don't know, worm. We're running towards the car, Mikey. Where's the damn ride? There. That's one of the things I really hope about is the idea that alternate realities do exist. Why? Simply because on a fourth wall barrier, at least somebody's there to see and witness the entire, shall we say, chronicles. So your point of view is that it's all hopeless in the end, is what I'm getting. In a way, yeah. I mean, all that's left at this rate, the only choice a person has is just explore. Be aware of the idea of what... Be aware of the idea of the consequences of your action. Explore, see what's out there. New system. So you really think that that's all it boils down to, is just simply roam about and see what's there? Pretty much. Just observe the interaction, get an idea of what life is like. That's it. And there's no point in literally thinking through on everything else. Other than thinking that's nothing more than a simulation that constantly tests you over and over again. Then later on just scores and berates you about whatever it is that... Pretty much, well, whatever the end is.
There's gotta be more to that than just that. I mean, really.
Mikey, you got one side that says we're nothing but a pile-generated computer program running around doing whatever. That we're in some blasted simulated game. You got another side that just sits there and says there's no such thing as either a computer program, God, or anything like that. That will just exist and does whatever it is. That means existing.
Okay.
In short. And then you got one side that believes that there's some ultimate deity at the end that literally has to judge us. You got so many different one of these.
He was right about that.
We sure got those bastards. Guess you couldn't, because the bounty on...
So, you really think that basically...
It's the idea that you got every blasted person out there that has their own idea, belief, and point of existence, but not a single one of them lands a single punch on the subject, or even ask the real deeper question of it. The ultimate ending, as it were. The final curtains, the final call. Who is it that we're impressing in the end of it all? Who is it that we're trying to tell that, yeah, hey, we're this good, or we're this bad? Who? Because once the final star burns out, what did we achieve? That's the one question that nobody could really answer at that rate.
Fire everything you've got! Ah!
You really don't think much about what? There's just explore, see what the world is. That's it. There's not much that can be done after that. I mean, if life is just one giant game, well, let's face it. The only person that gives a damn about the scoreboard afterwards is the person outside of the game. We're just the individuals trying to play the game, survive the game, live the game. You don't think there's anything noteworthy afterwards? It's not a question of whether if there's anything noteworthy afterwards or not. Because in the end, we're not the one reading the damn note. In the end, all we are is just the people finishing the game.
Here to talk? Something you need?
Oh no, just walk around our ship. Feel free. Make yourself at home. No, we're kidding. Don't make yourself feel at home. Get the hell off our ship.
Hey,
Oh, for... She doesn't take the message, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why you tolerate the bots, Mike.
Part of the equation less bothersome.
Right. So you really don't think there's any more to the equation then?
Just in the end, what did we strive for, pretty much? And then, of course, you got the cults out there that thinks they have all the answers. And you don't think you have the answer? I know I don't got the answer.
Intermission?
Yeah, this one is a break. That way people can rest their ears.
There's gotta be something you actually look forward to in this life. And it can't just be all doom and gloom. Wow, nothing? You really
don't think you got much to look forward to in this life? I didn't say that, I'm just left questioning what is there to. I mean, as much as I would like to say, yeah, there's something to look forward to, I'm left questioning what is there to look forward to. No.
Whoa! The heck was
I know I saw someone.
eyes open. We've got a visitor. Hiding, huh? Give it up, and I'll go easy on you.
Come out, wherever you are.
So, what, you just gave up asking or trying to find a reason? And all there is in this life is just to see what's there, that's about it. Ultimately, in the end, when you're going through so much of the emotions, the job, the day-to-day grind, you're just left questioning what is it all for and where does it all change and when does it all change. You're just left questioning it.
Huh? Here! I need back over here! Cover me! Now! What the?
Wow. You're really not focusing at all right now, are you?
I'm taking you down! Whoa, what do you?
So what is it that's bugging you? Just sitting here thinking that if life is nothing more than just exploration and all that stuff. Seeing what's out there.
Waste of time.
And where the hell is my craft to be able to do it? No? And more importantly, why am I just stuck on Earth doing it? Fair point. I guess this is the reason why you're not so worried about whether if you're wrong or right. The only time that anybody should ever worry about whether if they're wrong and right or right is when a person's life is on the line. That's the only time. any other time. If a person's so damn worried about being wrong or right, it's generally because of the fact that they're so worried about their damn ego.
Okay.
Huh? Told you to keep your head down. Hey! Find us, now! The things I'm gonna do when I find you. Hiding! Someone there? Give it up and I'll go easy on you.
So, now that we just literally killed the whole choking experience that we're supposed to deliver,
Yeah, Mikey, just
Find you!
let it rest for now.
I can't. I mean, okay, so maybe life is nothing but just literally seeing what's there, exploring, even being disappointed in it.
Come out, wherever you are.
Doesn't mean a person can't enjoy the experience
I
of
knew I'd
it.
find you. Oh! Want some more? Time to earn a living. Let's get out of here.
Oh, for Pete's sakes, really? I mean, in the end, if we're gonna go, we're gonna go, but now, for just now, we should just learn how to try to enjoy it. Literally deal with things. I mean, yeah, it sucks that you lost a few things along the way. But what sucks more is how I mean, the things that makes it worse at that rate is the fact that you just literally hold on to the fact that you lost something along the way. That's all that makes it worse, is how you're holding on to something that you lost. Is it fun? No. Should you like it? No. Are you supposed to like it? No. Just learn from it. That's all you can really do about it. Well, it doesn't look like it, but there's a lot more going on than you know. A lot more. Problem is, you're too busy literally focusing on what you lost, how it hurt, and generally whether if you can possibly get it back or not. That's your problem, is the fact that you're too focused on what was lost in the past. I'll tell you right now, whatever belief you hold thinking that, yeah, it's got your back all the way till the end, that it's going to bring back whatever you wanted or that you lost, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think that's the way it's going to work. Or the way it's supposed to work. I think in a way the reality behind it is that it's supposed to let you know exactly how much it meant to you in the first place.
Whoa! What the heck was that? I'm gonna find you! Get in there!
What the hell? You're telling me.
Keep your feet! Wasted time! Let's get out of here!
Watch my back. This one's mine.
Cover me! More of this! Not worth it! No mercy!
Nice on the swipe. Where the heck did this person go?
I knew I'd Get the alarm!
Where did you go? Oh my... Where did she go? Right there burning herself. Yeah. Ah, so our max power is 10.
Okay, now the better question. Does max power actually equal something about it?
That is a good question.
Any particular reason why we just cloned ourselves? I was kind of hoping to see it would allow me to do like what? If it would allow me to at least be able to carry stuff with him being used.
Now, him being used as a pack meal.
Yeah. Is he seriously going to be sticking around? I think longer than what we expect.
Come on, dude. Bust your butt. Let's go. We got a long way to go. And a short time to get there.
Mikey.
What?
Copyright laws.
I don't know of any song that's got that. those lines or lyrics.
Yeah. Smokey and the Bandit. What the hell is Smokey and the Bandit?
Man, he lasts all the way for this long? Shoot. Yeah, what the hell is Smokey and the Bandit?
It's a movie.
Really?
Yeah. And that song was their little theme song for the show. Movie.
What was it about?
Smokey was a term used for law enforcement. Bandit was used for the term for the guy that pretty much ran ahead of, well, a truck delivery.
What?
Basically what it was that at the beginning of the movie, a truck driver and a driver pretty much accepted a bet from some tycoon. The bet was they couldn't get the truckload across from one point to another within a short time distance. Or a short time. Of course, they accepted the bet. And of course, they literally set it up to the point where basically one person would be driving a Trans Am Firebird, which basically made the car popular in the first place. And the other one would be running the load, a big rig. What it was that basically the Trans Am Firebird would draw the attention of the police while the load itself was going to go on uninterrupted. So in other words, one ran decoy, the other one pretty much. Yeah. While the other one was just driving normally.
Okay.
Such a little ridiculous movie if you ask me.
Nobody asked you.
So what was the cargo? Beer?
Oh, hell yeah. I can understand why the load had to be rushed now. I can understand it perfectly.
Really, Mikey?
Hey, I can understand why that load needed to get from wherever to the next place nearly instantly.
Of course you would understand that better than somebody.
So, did they make it?
Yeah. What was the prize? About over $1 million.
Captain Mike, hello.
Burt Reynolds. I forgot what the other guy's name was, but I'm pretty sure he was the one that sang the song.
I just realized something.
What?
How depressing it has to be to remember all that stuff. Movies, songs. Only to deal with the next generation that possibly doesn't even know a damn thing about it.
Oh, yeah. And the bad part about it is some generations think that what they're listening to is literally the latest the latest in any entertainment. What do you mean? Try listening to half the lyrics to things like Men in Black. Oh, let's see, what else was it? Not lyrics, but music like Men in Black. So, what about Men in Black? Men in Black didn't had original scores. Are you serious? They never had original scores.
And I'll go easy on you.
Then, where did the score came from? The score came from another song called Why Don't You Remember?
I'm here!
So the score was never original? Nope. Even Smooth Criminal wasn't original.
What do you mean Smooth Criminal wasn't original?
For example, you have Alien Ant Farm that sang it. And people thought that was an original. And then it turned out that Michael Jackson sang it before Alien Ant Farm. And then it turns out that there was another group that sang it before Michael Jackson.
Are you serious?
Yep.
You're telling me that literally
Some of the songs are regurgitated, reprocessed, and re-sang.
that sucks?
Oh, the things I'm gonna do when I find you.
So it's more along the line the case of just who sang it better. Oh no, it's not even that.
What do you mean that's not even that?
Just that. It's not even that. The reality behind that idea of just who sang it better. You would need the original singer and all the other singers there to literally make that comparison. And then to be able, in the end, to give them the award. And the award goes to who sang it better. Well, guess what? They're not all there, so they can't do that.
Wow.
So, all that just to literally sit there and say, oh well. That's all that can be said is, oh well.
Now I can see why you're a bit depressed. It's like, come on now. What was the work for? Just to be took, ripped, and rewrote? Wow.
I guess in a way, Mikey, I'm just depressed about the fact I'm not in the game I want to be in.
makes you think you're not in the game you need to be in?
I don't know, maybe it's the bottom of the ninth and I'm not getting anywhere. Probably that idea.
What the? I'm gonna find you.
Well, I don't know. It could be turned around.
I don't have time for these games.
I am opening fire.
Eyes open. We got a visitor.
I find it so funny
What?
how in Star Wars they try to make it seem like that everybody was supposed to be speaking like or have a British accent or something like that, but only a few characters had a unique accent.
Okay, what about it?
Don't you ever notice that? And then yet in Star Trek, it wasn't exactly whether if somebody had a unique accent or British accent, everybody had normal accents.
And your point is?
This is the only game where it makes such a big deal about who's got what accent.
Style is down.
I mean, seriously, this is the only game that makes such a big deal.
Enemy.
To sit there and say, oh yes, this guy's got a German accent. Oh, this guy's got a Swedish accent. This guy's got a accent from who knows where. This gal sounds like she's Asian. I mean, what was the point in that? I mean, by the time you literally stick one person in a country, faction, whatever, they're pretty much sounding the same as anybody else. So what was the point?
All I can say, Mikey, is right about the soda and ask them that question. But I'm going to warn you now, they're going to give the stupid inclusivity answer. Really? That's their best answer, is inclusivity.
Key clear.
Why the f are they doing that shit?
Opening fire!
Okay.
We have more hostile targets.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's like they're sitting there trying to say, oh yes, this is what's going to serve. When in reality, even reality, I'm sorry I gotta say this, according to every scientist, about 1,000 years from now, we're not going to be separated in the idea of, oh, race and voice and dialect. It's all going to be similar from 1,000 years from now, at least according to scientists' theory.
Yeah, and they say that we're also going to be turning gray and have big bulging eyes, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the environment that we adapt to over 1,000 years. At least that's according to their thought and process.
I'm gonna laugh if they turn out that if it turns out to be a pile of baloney. Damn. We wasted that much ammo just to get rid of them. Yeah. So, the question is, why are they trying to make such a big deal?
I guess to help others mask their own insecurity. Careful, you may get in trouble for that one. Dude. Let me put you this way, the equation we're living in is just so diluted, it's not even funny. And it's just going to keep getting worse until people learn to quit ruining it.
So the real question now is this. Is why are they doing it like that, period? I mean, are people that insecure or something like that?
I tend not to think about it, Mikey. Okay, so you don't find that offensive or find it disturbing that they're projecting it in insecurity, but you have a problem with somebody saying something like, oh, if I don't get home soon, my man's gonna kill me type crap. You have a problem with that, but the difference is if somebody's got an insecurity, somebody's got an insecurity. I can't change that, and I can't literally turn around and tell them to get out of it, okay? As for that whole entire thing about, oh, if I don't get home soon, first of all, it's called drama dumping. I'm not a part of that drama. That's not my problem. Never will be my problem. And even furthermore, well, gee, I'm no longer working for the security system, so what good does it tell me? What good does it do to tell me about that problem? Okay? I don't know the guy's life enough. I don't know the person's life enough to the point of literally sitting there saying, oh, I can help you do this, or I don't. There's just no point in that part. It's not like I want to be a butt. It's not like I want to sit there and say, oh, just be an ass just to be an ass. No, I'm being an ass because in all honesty, the person that literally initiated that little thought and literally tossed it on me to turn around and try to get me involved in the drama dumping, they're the ones being the ass. Because let's face it, I can sit there and say the same little damn thing. I can sit there and say, oh, if I don't get off this game, my woman's going to kill me. Okay, who the hell cares whether she is going to kill me or not? Nobody. Okay? Nobody. I could say the same damn thing. But we already know that if I said the same damn thing out in public to a complete stranger, that complete stranger is going to look at me like I'm nuts, look at me like I got the problem, and look at me and left questioning whether or not I'm literally legitimately talking about the possibility that the person plans on actually killing me. They don't know who I am. And they don't know who the gal is.
Something?
Yeah, he's kind of got a point there.
I mean, that's not how you greet a person. That's not how you try to talk to a complete stranger. It's just not. They just tossed that damn line in there, hoping that would be a way to literally convince other people and say, oh, this is absolutely normal. Well, it can't be absolutely normal if they think they have to literally make a statement in a game. Damn. It was so funny. I mean, it was so funny how several years ago, parents were upset about the fact of computer games desensitizing children to violence. I remember that argument from 20 years ago. So much that they actually were so concerned that they put parental systems in there that allowed the parents to turn off the violence. And then when it came to the idea of the subject of parents being concerned that their children may be watching explicit content like nudity and all that stuff, that's when the computer game decided to put in another parent-child setting. And now we're in this day and age where supposedly, oh, this is supposed to be normal. Well, let me clarify something for a second. A person bleeding after they get cut, shot, or whatever, that's normal. But we literally put a parental control on it faster than anything. A person being nude in their own home, their own private life, pretty much is normal. I'm just going to put it that way. But there's a parental control on that in an instant. I just find it funny how something that were two things that were absolutely normal in the first place. A person gets cut, they bleed. Oh, we literally censor that in a game faster than anything. I find that funny that it literally got censored faster than anything. But when it comes to the orientation of a person, I find it annoying that supposedly it doesn't get censored. How that's one of the things that don't get censored. Oh yes, violence in a game. Oh, a person gets shot, they bleed. Oh, a person gets cut, they bleed. We literally censored that in an instant. Nudity in the game. Now in this game, I'll be honest, not needed. But then again, it's like the idea that if you're literally turning around playing a game like Hitman or something like that, you catch a guy in the toilet, well gee, that pretty much gets censored faster than anything. No, as far as I'm concerned, if they have to make such a big deal about it and push it in a game, social media, or anything like that, there ain't nothing normal about it. Normal is when you can just walk on and be like it's another day in the life and whatever. But when you're going as far as to drama dump on a person about the subject, no. No, that's not normal. You just clarified how it's not normal. Sorry, but it's literally stupid. When a person's trying to win the argument saying, oh, it's a normal thing. If it's such a normal thing, then why do you need a character in a game to drama dump on just any human being that happens to pass by? That's not normal. Well, damn. I'm sorry, entertainment is where you don't literally try to force crap onto a person. Ever. Okay. Why do I get the feeling that most of this is coming from that one gal that rejected you? You really want to go there? Kind of. Has nothing to do with her. About the closest it has anything to do with her is how stupid I was. That's about it.
Unknown vessel colonists here in distress. Could you? Oh, thank you for responding. We had someone jump in and leave without even saying hi. We're with List, and we're just trying to get to our new home. But our grav drive is old, like really old, and I'm afraid it's giving up the ghost.
Like, for example, this whole entire thing about list system. The reality is, you need a man and a woman to actually reproduce. Period. But somebody wants a fantasy life and figment of imagination to literally produce the child.
And we're just 2 jumps away from starting a new life. We have a workbench here, but we need just common old iron. A lot of it. Then we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. Any chance you have some? We'll pay loads more than the iron's actually worth. That should do us. Thank you. And this should cover the iron, and then some. We'll be heading out hopefully shortly.
I'm sorry, but I just get tired of half the crap at times. We didn't get that far. Whoa.
Grav drive is down.
What is it that you're just asking for? That they just stop the drama dumping. The more they're drama dumping, the more they're just telling me it's not. Because, let's face it, normal relationship, normal couples, you rarely come across drama dumping like that.
have anybody on your ship at times. Maybe the bots, but
That's because bots can be programmed to do exactly what they're supposed to do.
Look alive!
that was rather cool.
So, I'm just annoyed because of the way things are at the moment. I'll be the first to admit that I'm not in a good mood about a lot of things at the moment. Right now, all I'm doing is trying to take my mind off from reality for a moment. Just so I can calm the hell down.
Damn.
This really has been that bad, hasn't it? I wish it wasn't, but it is.
And she gets to sit there playing captain.
All the more reason why I never have people aboard my ship.
Hey.
Oh no, a Devastator.
Did they fucking...
Yes, they did, Mikey. And watch the language.
Damn, I didn't realize how angry we were today. Yeah, it's like a freaking poison at the moment. What happened today that you're this... I mean, come on, what is it? There's no point in blaming it on Mikey. Yeah, there is. Because it really is brutal today. Oh, you little bastard, get back here! Where did he go? Where do you think he went?
System failure. Attempting to re-establish visual. 1. I am taking damage. Opening fire. Taking damage. Registering superficial damage. Prepare yourself for total destruction. 1.
Really, this thing is not gonna sit. We gotta constantly hit it.
Initiating. Shutting down. Are insufficient to accept your death.
Seriously? That really gets annoying. I don't know.
System failure. System failure.
What are they doing? Just running around without any firearms? You complaining about that? Nope. Just wondering what the flip is going on.
General, how are our forces looking?
Fleet's strong, ground game's looking good. Should anyone come looking for us, they'll have a fight on their hands.
Well, what if we wanted to initiate a fight?
And why in God's name would we do that? I thought the point of this was to get away from the senseless fighting.
Sometimes the best defense is a good offense.
And sometimes platitudes and slogans aren't worth the batball coach they rode in on.
Just zoom out for a second and listen. Regardless of whether these peace talks succeed, their ideals are fundamentally opposed. It won't last.
I get it. You don't want to have to live by another man's rules, especially in your own house.
But what if there was a different ruling party with none of the bad blood or these generational grievances? A banner that spoke for both the UC and the FC.
Wait, let me get this straight. Given all the shell shock, I got but 2 brain cells left and they don't always communicate. Are you suggesting we take our little band of mercenaries and start a war with the whole ass settled systems?
It'll force them to unite under us or against us, but unity, regardless.
You're out of your mind. We don't have the numbers. We don't have the tech.
We don't right now, but things can change.
So, basically...
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please evacuate to a minimum safe distance.
I get the feeling that these guys are just idiots in the first place. Because they are. So... Wow.
What is it, Mikey?
Just sitting here thinking a lot about this whole thing. Derelict Star Station.
And it's over. Unknown. We weren't expecting the Ecliptic to have such a presence here. Not everyone would have. Anyway, we can repeat. Here's hoping to find something valuable in that. You take care out there.
Can we just skip the pleasantries? I mean, seriously, it gets annoying. Yeah, no, Mikey. It says retrofitted, not derelict. What the hell?
Howdy.
Hello.
What the hell is going on?
Get up!
Wait, is this? Seriously, I'm trying to get clean aim and...
I'm giving up. You got the chance.
You're not taking me out. We gotta leave.
Really?
Now.
I thought this was all done and over with. Apparently it resets. Did we really had to? I don't know.
If you are in need of supplies, I suggest speaking with the nearby humans.
This defense pact? It's gonna work.
I don't see it working. I don't see it working at all.
Yeah, I know.
Please tell me we got enough stuff to sell off.
Yeah, we do.
I don't get something.
What, Mikey?
Why is this ship only need 3 engines?
While the other ship is going to be needing 4.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, we surveyed and found what we were looking for, I guess.
Oh, great. That's nice to know. For Pete's sakes.
Just, refuse the hail.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
I've heard you've been making the settled system safer.
If Terramorphs ever show up here like they did in New Atlantis...
Oh, you
Hey,
won't.
welcome to the Sidonia. Cool. That's what we do here.
Oh, we'll be ready for them. No, you won't. You just won't be ready for them.
Come back anytime.
December, quite like holiday chunks. But come January 1st...
I got the little... Hey, you buy from... Take a look. See you later, friendo.
1,000 signatures asking, begging chunks to operate year-round.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Be careful down near the mines.
You hear about that new Terramorph eradication program they have going?
I guess it's just... Yeah. Hey.
We're asking everyone to take care of anything on the ship.
Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land in New Homestead.
Hey!
Really, Mikey?
I'm tired. Are they kidding me? Even with...
Yeah, even with this shit, for some odd reason, you put this stuff.
Why can't they set up the spawn point inside the bay? Save us all the trouble.
And if you've got anything you need to offload, sure, how about it?
guess that's going to be going. So, missing weapon assignment, missing weapon assignment, missing weapon assignment. Missing weapon on my butt. Right? Are we really going to do it that way? Oh, wait, what? What do you got planned? If I can find it. And if it could fit. Okay, so What are we doing exactly?
Creating a ship for the purpose of literally dragging in other ships.
Oh, okay. I guess. TY-17F. Why the hell does it say TY-17F?
Star Wars.
What?
I know it sounds crazy, but it's kind of based on that.
Wow, this thing looks mean.
It's gotta be mean. You do realize you need to finish the other engine, right? Yeah.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Anything I can help? Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
And we're here for what? Oh, final engine. Yeah. Surprised we don't install the micro reactor. do against us now?
Really, Mikey?
Yeah. Say it's pretty much time to see how they can handle it. Let's see if they can handle the spiciness.
What?
Spiciness.
Mikey, there is no spiciness to handle. Why does the ship look like it's wearing glasses? Because...
Somehow it looks worse than Delta's face.
Slightly.
No slightly about it. It looks worse than Delta's face.
I just realized what the craft nearly looks like.
What?
Dun, 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 dun.
No, I don't think you got the right tune.
It looks like something off from Star Wars, okay?
I don't see it. You're the one that built the ship.
Yeah, I know.
What does he see? I don't know.
Okay, you two can pretend like it's not looking like that at all.
Who said anything about pretending? I would say something, but I don't want to jinx it. I just had to jinx it.
You didn't say anything.
What? Who's there? Not the grass drive. Get it working. Oh no. What's that the engine? You're in the crap. You hear me? You've met your match. No engines. We're stuck.
Oh, you don't say. No engines. You're stuck.
They don't say at all.
I know, right?
All systems damaged.
Now I got you. Be this way. You chose death.
Sucks to be him.
Re-established visual on hostile. Malfunction.
Is it really captured this time? Pretty much. I just had a wicked idea.
What?
Couldn't we just take their ship, blend in, and just dock without being detected?
Unfortunately, they didn't think ahead of that, about that far ahead, Mikey.
Really?
Yeah. So in other words, we can't do it.
That sucks.
Not as much as that sucks.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah, I know. At least he can get it set up.
Yeah, I know. What are you thinking?
Trying to figure out just exactly how I'm going to set up the armory in here for us.
Okay, as long as it's just that thought.
Mikey, do you have any idea how annoying that thought can be?
Yes, I do. But I also know that if we want an armory, we're going to have to allow that thought.
Great. Any particular reason why we're doing it this way?
Because our cargo hold is literally insanely full. I mean, like, literally insanely full. What is that sound they're trying to mimic?
It's the eardrums.
Really?
Yeah. When you reach a certain point, your eardrums don't exactly hear sound normally.
Okay, so what's the deal?
It's you struggling to breathe.
Were you ever placed in a situation like that where you had to struggle to breathe?
Closest I came was drowning.
What?
I said the closest I came was drowning.
When?
When I was 18. And my friends were out at a lake. We were celebrating about the fact that we were getting out of high school. Things like that. Had way too many Pepsis to drink during that time. ice cold, enjoyed them. But when I swam out, that's where shit happened.
What happened?
My legs cramped up. My whole body started to cramp up. And I began sinking. And fast.
What did you do? I mean...
Basically splashed out for help as much as possible. Didn't really expect my friends to get to me in time. But they did. But before they could, I literally made sure to try to release my breath slowly, as much as possible.
Why? I mean, that makes no sense.
The idea is to retain the breath as much as possible. And one of the biggest problems with the idea of trying to make sure of that is, well... is that when you're trying to hold your breath, you know, what remains of your breath literally tries to push out. So, you kind of lose control over your breathing. Releasing the breath as slow as possible helps control the breathing as much as possible. At least that was my thought process at the time. So you're telling me we could have literally been non-existent the entire time? Yeah.
So, when it came to that, did you, like, see anything at the end? You know, like, the whole moment flash before your eyes type deal?
Scarier thought, Mikey?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything like that at all.
Okay, yeah, that's not reassuring.
And besides, it also depends on personal beliefs.
What do you mean?
Well, for example, the Greeks have the crazy belief, well, it was either ancient Greek or Romans, I forgot which one exactly had the belief. They believe that when a person passes away or about to pass away, that their final image isn't remembering their life, but more of an epiphany or an insight to what their life was like.
Okay, that's a bit creepy.
Yeah, well, the whole subject is creepy. Why are we talking about it?
Oh, no reason. I'm just wondering if there was even anything remotely at the end of life. That's all.
What if I told you there wasn't, Mikey? Then I would have to say that's effed. Completely, royally effed. Welcome to reality.
Our ship is bigger than their ship.
I know.
What the hell happened?
You still produce a certain amount of damage, Mikey.
Oh, okay. about to say, what gives?
I was just thinking for a moment.
Wait, we gave up the shurikens?
We hardly use them.
Why would they be having a boiler sound?
Because odds are that's coolant actually going through the pipes.
So, when are we going to switch back to actual weapons? Not trying to be mean.
Are you upset because you're not exactly getting into the fun, Mikey?
Kind of. Basically just running around, killing bats, taking names, not sure what we're doing anymore, type thing. Yeah,
basically.
You think anybody watching this?
Bored as heck.
Really?
Warning. Weapon accuracy
I don't get it. Why aren't we using real guns? Like, back in medieval time, this was a real gun. Yeah, back in medieval time.
Identify yourself. Registering superficial damage. Hostile is at my location. Seek and destroy. Taking damage.
I'm not staying here to die!
That's nice. So where did the other one go? You really want to know? No, not really, but we gotta find him. We gotta take him out. We gotta take him out to the ball game. Take him out to the ball game. Take him out.
Damn it!
You're right.
Who's there? Can't see!
Dang,
I'm not
dude.
dying here!
Trap already! Seriously, he's just gonna run like a little baby instead of fight? Yeah, pretty much.
Now I got you! I'm not staying here to die!
Oh, come back here, you little wuss. Will you drop already?
There's no use.
God. What was he on? Come on, how many shots was that?
More than enough to piss me off.
Right? Come on, it should not take that many shots at all.
What about Jello shots?
Jello shots are a different story. Oh, we're going isolationist?
Well, we are by ourselves.
Well, technically we're not alone. I mean, if there's all three of us, in the same mind, then technically we're not alone.
Mikey,
What?
don't make it complicated.
I'm just saying. I mean, we're not exactly alone, you know? I mean, if there's three of us in one brain, literally going back and forth about how to handle a situation, are we truly alone on the subject here?
I am tempted to practice self-lobotomizing right now at this rate.
And that ain't gonna help.
Why?
Because more likely you'll just recreate us and we'll be back to the same little problem again.
He's got a point. That's the scary thought behind it.
Service door. Arms damaged. Hostile.
Is the droid running for its dear life? Yep.
Hostile spawn. Engaging. Reloading. Reply.
I was about to say, is it sure it wanted to make that mistake?
As sure as it will ever be.
Surer than the average bear?
Really surer than the average bear? Where the hell did that came from? Jellystone. What the hell is Jellystone?
You know what, we're just not going to try to explain it. I mean, just not. I mean, we would like to explain it, but we're afraid that it may go over your head. And I'm afraid you're not smarter than the average bear.
Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Yeah, we're...
Did you hear that?
Eh. They're prepping for an assault. Or a countermeasure. Do we really have to sneak around?
Yeah. We're pretty much running around with crossbows as our main weapon. So, yeah, sneaking around kind of goes with the territory right now. They really think that crap. Much.
Reveal yourself and be exterminated.
We revealed ourselves, just not in the way that you wanted.
Mikey, unveil yourself upon the bot.
Nah. Crossbow's not my thing. I mean, it's your thing for sure, but not my thing for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Although I'll admit, it gives that predator sense.
Right. why we did that. To destroy.
Warning. Reactor safety levels critical. Please report to engineering and follow safety protocol.
So, how long to a meltdown? I mean a legitimate meltdown?
Depends on the reactor and depends on the whole setup.
Warning. Reactor meltdown imminent. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
Please tell me we at least got 30 minutes. An hour. 3 days.
Mikey, knowing these idiots, it could just be 15 minutes.
Great!
What was that?
Just great. Let me guess, they didn't bother to actually hire a specialist to literally design the reactors. I mean, really?
No, Mikey, it has something to do with going to the lowest bidder.
What?
Well, they're a military-type group, are they not?
Yes.
And the problem with most military groups or factions, they tend to go to the lowest bidder.
So, the idea of reactor safety didn't cross their mind.
Warning. Reactor meltdown imminent.
If they can't afford
Please
it,
evacuate to a
it
minimum
didn't.
safe distance.
So, we're looking at pretty much a meltdown that can happen anywhere from, I don't know, now to 15 minutes, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Any chance that it could just not happen until we get off the ship? I don't know. Because, I mean, now I'm beginning to be concerned about the sneak around.
You are delaying your inevitable destruction. Catastrophic damage.
Seriously?
Warning. Reactor meltdown imminent. Evacuation underway.
Where is Dumpbot?
Down there.
Can we please get off the ship? I don't want to find out exactly how long we got till, you know, imminent destruction, complete total annihilation, chaos. I mean, granted, I'm one for random chaotic theories and equations and, oh, who the hell am I kidding? I just don't want to be on this ship when it goes all to hell. Get us off.
Mikey, you're flipping out for no reason.
I'm flipping out for good reasons.
And I second flipping out for good reasons. You always second for something that's in your favor. What's your point? You living is in your favor too! Us living and surviving is in your favor. Are we for sure about that? Yes. Are we for imprint sure about that? We're not doing a commercial. Okay.
Reactor meltdown imminent. All personnel must evacuate.
Must get out of here.
Well, almost out, Mikey.
Ah. Hey. So what's going to be done for tomorrow? I just end up cleaning up my place.
Please help us out. We're all out of options. I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do. You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Hey. What would happen if we didn't give him ship parts? Kablooey. Really? Yeah. It's saying I need X-Tech.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting.
And we're flying through the atmosphere. Oh my dear, what I fear. Flying through the atmosphere without fear.
Really, Mikey?
Hey, I'm bored, okay? I mean, he doesn't exactly have the weapons I work with. late is it?
Morning late.
Damn, that's late. What ability did we get?
Eternal harvest.
What the heck is that supposed to do? I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and call it a day now. Yeah. Well, it ain't the Ritz, but it will do.
Really, Mikey, what would you know about the Ritz?
I gotta go where fashion fits.
Putting on the Ritz.
Right.